Hello and welcome to the 5th round of the F2 Historic Series. We're at Hockenheim today, having a few technical problems, but we're getting around it. For some reason, Windows has decided it cannot actually look at my directories in File Explorer, which is not a good start. Let's check that we've got our stuff sorted. I think we have. Right, so welcome to this evening's racing. We're going to be doing 60 minutes at Hockenheim at 60s. The 60s layout has none of those stupid chicanes in them. So we're going to be going pretty much flat out. If I get left behind, then I'm screwed. So yeah, 5th round of 6. It's not been a good. It's not been a good time. Let's just say that for this series, because we've had a few technical problems that have marred this series, and I'll run through them in a second. I just wanted to uncover so I can see all of my stuff. There we go. That's good. Right. Right, so our first round at Osterreich Ring. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of an accident which shot me back from the pack, and I had a pretty lonely race. Monte Carlo, I had a little bit of an accident chicane, got home major damage, and same state of affairs. Dropped back and couldn't finish that high up. Kyalami, our 3rd round. Kyalami, I was actually leading at the time. This was back in September. I was leading. I had a Steam VR failure, which took all the tracking from the game and plunged me straight into the Armco. Luckily, the person behind me wasn't caught up in that. I was able to rejoin the server and grab some points, but that was a very lonely race after that. Rouen. I had a power failure. The whole street went out. Literally, the whole street went dark. So I had a power cut, and it takes about 5-10 minutes for power to come back on and the router to resync and everything. So I rejoined the server and grabbed what points I could, but I was several laps down, and I couldn't do anything about that. So that's dropped me down in the season standings, because I haven't actually got access to the files and things today, so I won't be able to access the network to push things over, so I won't be able to update the points into this fancy table that I've got. So you can see that now Barrett Eriksson is topping the timesheets, or rather topping the championship table with 4 rounds gone, 124 to 123, so teammates at the top are really battling it out. Bjorn Hagman is in 3rd, with Ken Jagger just in front in 2nd. Ed Jones not far behind in 4th, and there is me with my horrible results, 28-30. I did finish quite high up at Monaco after the accident, but 22 and 22 for the next rounds. I'm actually joint with Lars Hagman, who's only competed in 3 rounds, and he's level on points with me in 6th place. So Tony Talviti can only turn up to a couple of rounds, and he's won the 1st round that he turned up to, and he ran the 4th round that he turned up to. So yeah, we'll see about that. Phil Brown in 8th, Michael Lebel in 9th, and Lorenzo Bettini only turned up to the 1st round in 10th. So, should we get in the cockpit and see where we are? Where are we? I don't know. I haven't actually practiced this track. So this is going to be a little bit of a mystery to me. I assume it's flat out. There's not really much I've got to do. So we're waiting for the things to update. That's cool. Right, let's get our timing boxes and stuff on. And let's get out for some practice. So listen to some 60s music today, because we're in the 60s. Right, so where were we last week? Rouen. Might as well load that one. There isn't really a lot I do with the setup at all, apart from fuel. 58 litres at the moment. Okay, right. Let's make sure that we've got our crew chief all started up and going.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Good stuff. Alright. Hopefully it's all working swimmingly. Right, so... We've had a little bit of a break from these cars as well. My overlays seem to be overlapping my HUD, so I don't want that. Because otherwise it gets a little bit annoying. Let's move those out of the way. I think that's okay. Right, we did try streaming yesterday, but I was actually suffering from some side effects of some treatment I was receiving. We are back, unscathed. I want to check sound levels.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Don't think so.
That's the end of the session.
Oh, you piece of shit. Right, can I go out the pits now?
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire. All clear on pit exit, you can push now. Yellow flag.
Right, so the server changeover, I'm not looking at the right person. All kinds of technical problems today. All kinds of technical problems. There we go.
Sector 1 is clear.
Hopefully my teammate can join me today. I've got to remind myself where this track goes. I'm going to increase my... Going to increase my gearing straight away. Right, 263. Right, let's try that. 275.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Some probably little bumps on these tarmac patches and stuff. I need the room on the rev limiter.
Fastest lap for Brown, 205.3. That's a new fastest lap for Hockenheim, 203.1.
Big problem with this track is the shadows. It's hard to see where the track starts and ends. So depending on what time of day,
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Behind has just done a 205.4. P2. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
well, I've got about 1.8 to find. Going to be a hell of a lot of drafting going on tonight.
Sector 3 is 0 0.3 off the pace.
How much fuel for 63 minutes?
Sorry mate, I was just drinking my tea. Say again.
How much fuel for 63 minutes?
Pardon?
How much fuel for 63 minutes?
Repeat please.
Oh, fuck off then, Jim. Honestly. If you're not going to do your job, then I'm not interested. Just going to have to rely on Tiny Pedal. $64. I mean, I can do some lifting. Right.
New fastest lap for Hockenheim 203.0.
Yeah. If I get left behind in this race, then I'm going to be so bored. Apologies that some of the titles are going to be wrong under people's names, but because I haven't got access to all of the files because Windows is being a bit of a pain in the ass. So usually I'm able to copy the files and stuff, but I can't at the moment. So we're just waiting for it to roll over to quali. Ah, my teammate's here! Why is Ben in the number 3? Was he supposed to be in something else? What was Ben supposed to be in? Ben, you're supposed to be in number 21. You've got a paint job. I think he heard me. I think he heard me because he left the server.
The car in front has just done a 203.8. Fastest lap for Hockenheim 203.0.
That's better. Oh, it's not showing the paint job there. Is my one showing the paint job? My one's showing the paint job. Did I do a paint job fizz? I can't remember if I did. Thinking about it. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we should be going to quality any minute. Should be. If I've done my calculations correctly. Got a couple of smudges on my VR lenses, but
That's the end of the session. P4.
there we go. Try to tidy up some of my cables today. I have a distinct dislike of the fact that I've not really got a good solution for the cable that's coming out the back of my head. And I mean, if it tugs because it's sitting behind my back, then it's very annoying. You turn your head and you just get tugged back like you've got like a ponytail or something.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Neil. We've got 9 minutes to do the business.
Right, where's Ben? Is Ben already out, or...? There's a couple of people that are drafting together. Where the third gear needs to be a bit lower.
Yellow flag in sector 2. We think Brown has binned it. Green flag in sector 2. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 3.
This Benny's 100 seconds away. Just need to get this banker lap in, really.
Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like jogger has gone off. Green flag, sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. Alright Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. P3.
I'm gonna get a 2:04.1. It's personal best. Quite chosen my perfect braking point for the Ost curve. There we go, that's a bit better. I gained 7/10 of a second.
Good lap, that's your best in the session.
I took a little bit of a chance there. I'd have to gain half a second to get on the front row. Let's see if I can do a good gain in the Ost curve again. I did drop a little in the final sector.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Oof.
Yellow flag.
Thank you for the draft, Ben. I suppose the key is not trying to touch the brake pedal unless you really have to. I've only gained 3/10 of a second, it's not enough.
Sector 2 is now green, that's your fastest lap. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah, we improved as well. I don't know if Ben's doing another lap.
Yellow flag sector 2. We think Hockenheim has binned it. Green flag sector 2. That's the end of the session, P4.
Damn it, I timed it wrong. I meant to give him a tow. Oh, Ben! Well. Oh, here we go. I mean, do I put it up even more? Because I'm going to be in the draft more often, and the speed might go up. So. Good luck to you, Ben. Hopefully it's good for you. Share. Set up to Ben. And we ended up 4th. Oh, good. Well, that setup is race fuel, so I'm putting 61 in. I think I might put 62. I mean, it can possibly save some fuel behind someone, but there's no guarantee I'm going to be drafting anybody if I get left behind. So, right, everyone's in the pits. That means that everyone's finished their qualies. Right, let's go to the starting order. Right, Lars Hagman gets first. That's not really unexpected. Phil Brown second. Bjorn Hagman in third. I get 4th. Hopefully I can hang on to Bjorn, but I doubt it. Ken Jagger not far behind in 5th. 6th is Barrett Eriksson. Teammates in 7th. Ed Jones out the back in 8th. I think that's all of us. So, back into the cockpit. Let's put our stuff on. I'm going to auto cycle between gap to leader and gap to next. There's no pit stops in this race, unless something dramatic happens. I'm going to put the car data on so you can see what's going on. Whoo! Right. Right, I've got my fingers, I've got my toes, I've got everything crossed. Is my internet going to stay stable? Is my computer not going to explode? There's been so many things that have been against me in this particular series. It's been a bit cursed. The other series have been fine. But this series, everything just seems to have gone wrong. Wow, it American, innit? That's why. It American. Time's changed. Hours changed. I always worry that I've not got the right time. I think once. It's only been once or twice that I've turned up to a league race early and wondered why there was nobody there, and then looked at the clock and went, shit. So yeah. But we run on Euro time here, or at least the servers are Euro, I think. So it makes a lot of sense. I don't know whether... I mean, I had the things in my schedule the same time as they were before. So I don't think anything has changed. We were still doing this time. We still started at 5:30. But we're just an hour... Technically an hour... later? I don't know. Time changes make no sense to me. I know that I don't like this time of year because of the time change.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Because it gets dark earlier and it makes it feel claustrophobic a little. But I need to... I know I get out relatively regularly, weekly, for some daylight. Because you don't want the darkness creeping in. You don't want the sads. Right, let's double check. It says on my tiny pedal, it says 64 minutes. 64 minutes. Well, I'm going to leave it as is. What, you know. So what? I'm going to be carrying an extra couple of litres of fuel. It's not like I'm going to need it. If I can stay in the top 5, I'll be happy. Because that will be probably mean more points than I've had from the last races. But I did have the idea of maybe playing some 60s music along with this Grand Prix today. And I looked in my playlist and I apparently have some 60s music. Or albums that came out in the 60s anyway. So we've got a mixture of like the Beach Boys.
Fastest lap for Hockenheim, 2:16.0.
The Monkees. I don't know what else I've got. Marvin Jackson, the Rolling Stones, the Cowseals, Simon and Garfunkel, David Bowie, the Tokens. So
that's the end of the session. P4.
P4. All right. Let's go. Just waiting for it to roll over. Bum, 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 bum.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel
16
leave
minutes.
the grid now.
We didn't record pit timings. Our fuel estimates won't be reliable.
Well, you didn't give me any pit timings anyway, Jim, so I don't really care. I'm not relying on him.
Okay, spotter calls please, Claire.
Right. So, I'm at the front.
Car left, clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Still there, clear left. Left side, clear left.
No!
Left side. Clear left. On your left.
Yellow flag in sector.
Clear left.
It looks like Hockenheim and Jogger have spun out. Okay, Neil, you had some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad. Sector 3 is now clear. P3.
I don't know who I hit, but I was trying to avoid the blue car that was spinning in front of me, and then suddenly a grey car replaced it.
Left side. Clear left.
Got to work together to get up to Phil Brown. Maybe I should take it in second.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
It's getting away.
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear.
The stadium section a bit better that time.
lap 2, P3. Behind is now 1.4 seconds.
I thought I'd actually gained on him a little bit, but... Fuck that up.
Right side. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
I have to be very careful because it's taking a line that I'd never taken before.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Well, Phil Brown out front is doing 2:03s without draft.
Gap to P3 behind is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds. P2.
Did it again. Don't want to do that too often. That's better. Maybe should have kept the outside line there.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Unfortunately, we're not getting away from last. Kind of slowing each other down.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
God, only 20 minutes gone. It feels like I've been driving forever.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh no, Bjorn! Well, there goes my drafting partner.
The leader has just done a 203.0.
God, he's doing a 202 on his own.
The gap behind is now 3.2 seconds.
Choose my own lines now. I can do a 2029 without draft. This should shake up the championship a little. down my temps just in case.
Gap behind is now 3.0 seconds. Just done it, 202.8.
The chase is on, but we're trading lap times at the moment. Nearly a half distance. It feels like I've been going forever. Where's Ben? He's 8th. I don't think he has a drafting partner either. So where did Ed Jones go? Ed Jones is in 5th on the back of the grid.
The gap behind is now 2.8.
I don't think anyone else is actually drafting together. He got a little bit spaced out because of that accident. Need to back it into that corner. Oof. I'm being caught slowly but surely. Coming out that corner in 4th is a little better.
Fastest lap for Brown, 2:02.6.
Oh, dearie me.
The man behind is now 2.4 seconds. You've just done a 2:03.2.
I should just put a brick on the accelerator. Well, that's not the best corner in the world. Right, half distance. Trying to be as smooth as I can.
Fastest lap for Brown, 2:02.5. Okay, Neil, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Your lap time was at 2:03.2.
Just not able to match him. Oh, I flat shifted by accident there. Naughty, naughty.
Gap to P3 behind is now 2.1 seconds.
It's the type of race I really struggle with. Having to keep momentum up on a low-powered car. Which you can lose very quickly. From too much tyre scrubbing.
Okay, Neil, you've got half your fuel left. The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds.
I knew the race would become a bit of a bore fest because losing draft. But 2:02.9 the last lap though. The guy behind did a 2:02.7, so. Well, I did a 2:027 and they did a 2:026. I think that's my fastest lap of the race so far. And then we got 24 minutes of this. Jesus. How's the fuel? 29 minutes of fuel.
The gap to P3 behind is now 2.2 seconds.
Full update.
Repeat, please.
Full update.
Come again.
Full update.
Hey?
Jim's not listening to me at all today. I'm gonna have to check my settings. I don't know if a Windows update has fucked things up, but he's not listening to me at all. I mean, I don't know if the full update thing actually works with R-Factor 2, but he hasn't listened to me for the rest of it, so. Did a little bit of a drift in turn one. I'd like to say that it was on purpose, but it wasn't.
The gap to Hockenheim behind is now 2.3.
Minutes to go. I mean, even if he does catch me, I'll be pleased with a third place. But Better than I thought I would. 202.6. I've also got to stretch my hands as well because I'm gripping onto the wheel too tight.
Hagerman, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.5.
Didn't do the OS curve as well as I would have hoped there.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Not confident on the brakes there. Oh, I fucked up the entry to that turn. Oh, imagine if we had wet weather in these races. .15 minutes to go.
laps now, 1.1.
Fastest lap I've ever done.
Right side, clear right.
And then I bloody screw up turn 1. Come on, Lars. What are you doing? Hold your line. He was the car that was wavering about on the main straight at the start of the race.
Hockenheim ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1. Alright Neil, the next car is Hockenheim.
Car right, clear right.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. We think that Hockenheim has crashed.
Wow,
Sector 2 is clear.
a freebie. Gonna make the most of it now.
That lap time was 2:05.0.
Because I messed up turn 1.
The gap to Hockenheim behind is now 4.4 seconds.
But there's 2 Hagemans. So... Phil Brown is doing a rapid pace out front. He's nearly in the 2:01s. I think I might have a browser window open or something because I can hear my engine doubled. It makes it sound like I'm close to somebody. Hopefully that's not coming out on stream.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Whew. Even though I've been alone for most of the race, it's still been tense. I still have to nail all these entrances and exits.
now, 4.2.
Right, how many laps does it think we've got? 5.4. Okay. I've got more than enough fuel.
That was a 203.2.
Oh, my arms hurt. It's strange how exhausting a flat-out race can be when you're kind of bracing the wheel.
The gap to P3 behind is now 3.6 seconds.
You know, if I was at Monaco with all the turns and stuff, maybe I would be a bit looser, you know? That was the worst. Just under 4 laps to go.
The gap to P3 behind is now 2.6. Yellow flag, sector 3. We can see Jogger has spun off. Green flag in sector 3.
Yeah.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Come on, Neil.
Thanks for the encouragement, Jim. Seems to be the only thing you're doing. You're not reacting to my voice or anything.
just done a 202.8.
Still not quick enough. Just under 3 laps to go. Pushing.
The gap to P3 behind is now 2.2 seconds.
We're pushing but not pushing. It's very odd. We're trying to stay as smooth as possible, but pushing at the same time.
Just done a 202.5.
Come on.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, the leaders. I don't know if the leaders can do another lap.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Oh dear.
We think that Summers has gone off. Sector 2 is green.
Oh dear. What's happened to your Summers?
Bring it on home. Come on, Neil.
And don't make any stupid mistakes.
2. Agaman behind is now 2.2.
Just need to strike it home.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Someone's gone off. That was Ben.
Brown is the winner. We're on the podium. Good drive.
I eased off a bit too much in that last sector. He got close, but not quite. Jesus. Man. Oh, my arms. My arms. My arms. My arms. My poor arms. Right. Let's see where everybody finished. We've got one DNF. Oh, excuse me. So we're waiting. Three people. Let's wait for Ken Jagger to come across the line. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Ben. Having your arms fall off. I don't know where that extra sound was coming from. I'm sure I could hear like extra engine sound, but I don't know where it was from because none of my browsers are showing extra sounds, so odd. Right, I think everyone's finished. Let's go to the results. Oh, so Phil Brown, as expected, ran away with it. We were battling in second and third, but couldn't quite catch. So me and Bjorn were battling early on. After that, I don't know who had to come up. I think it must have been Barrett Eriksson that spun right in front of me, and I was bracing myself for impact because I'd missed Lars, because Lars got the first lap into the stadium section all wrong and was sideways but kind of went off one way, and then suddenly this grey car came sideways across the track into me, and I was just like, no! So that was either Barrett or Ken. I don't know who it was, but oh, right. Let's check. Let's see if we can do our championship scores. Right, so where's Phil Brown? So Phil Brown's actually got 2 wins this season. I didn't know that. I got a second. There's a third. That's a fourth. Ed Jones gets 5th. Barrett, championship leader, gets a 6th place, so that's not too good. 7th for Ken. 8th for Ben. I can't remember what the scoring is for this championship, but the lead has changed hands in the championship. So according to my list, what have we got? So we got Bjorn Hagman has now taken over the championship lead with 152. Barrett Eriksson with that 6th place today is now on 150. Ken Jagger is now on a 147. Ed Jones is now on a 140. I am just behind on 138. Lars Hagman is on 132. Phil Brown has only taken part in 3 races this season, but he's got a 1st, a 7th, and a 1st. He's on 104. Tony Talviti on 80. Ben Summers on 48. Michael Lebel on 44. And then Lorenzo Bettini on 36. I mean, I don't think that the Spark is faster than the Eve. I particularly don't like it because of how cumbersome it looks in the cockpit, because the wheels seem like they're huge, but yeah. Right, well, that's that over. So I actually survived a race. I don't bloody believe it. I don't bloody believe it. Who'd have thought it? Right, so schedule goes. We've got one final round. We're going out with a bang. We are going out with a bang. So the start was a bit of a mess. I'm seeing people apologising and saying all kinds of things in chat, but so our last round we're going out with a bang. It's Spa-Francorchamps, but it's the 66th version of Spa. So that should be fun. That's only 2 weeks away on the 9th of November. So we're finishing before Christmas for this one. So that's kind of cool. Other things coming up as far as sim racing is concerned. Sim racing stuff. Let's have a look at the schedule. So on Tuesday this week, Brazilian Stock Car 2022. Brazilian Stock Car 2022. That's on October the 28th. That's a Tuesday. That's in Automobilista 2. Then we're back with the Lamborghinis on Thursday, October 30th. So we've got quite a week of sim racing next week. I've got to fit a work around that. And then on the Sunday, which will be the 3rd round? I don't know. I think it's the 3rd round. I'll be in the broadcast booth on Sunday. So it'll be the World Sports Cars and the GT Revival. Oh, yes, it's the 3rd round. That will be at Ascari Ronda. So we're going to Spain for that. Should be quite hot. The track is quite tight, so I suggest getting some practice laps in because it's not going to be easy. So that's all the sim racing we've got to do. I may fit in a puzzle stream or a story stream or something in between, but we will see. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. My arm's about to drop off. I'm going to go get something to eat. So have a good rest of your Sunday. Hopefully the daylight savings time doesn't hit you too hard. But it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. But thanks for watching. Thanks for racing. And I'll see you later.